So I learned that my fish and I have something in common. I don't like when it's 28 degrees outside. And my fishy also does not like when it is 28 degrees outside. That is a frozen fish stick right there. And look at his little friend. By the way, all the fish that don't look like really fat, giant adults were born sometime around June to July. But see, now they're moving a little because they see that somebody's here. But for the most part, they all just sit in this one spot. Like right at the bottom, right in this one little spot. Every time it gets cold, even above 40 degrees, they're running around the pond and doing stuff, but like 30 degrees or so, and they just sit there. Now they're moving because they think I'm a heron, probably. But see, all those fishies, all the ones you see over there, those are all babies from just a few months ago. Not a few months ago, I guess. Time seems to pass slower when you're me. But look at them. But I feel so bad for this little fishy over here. Like, look at him. Look at him. He's just sitting there. It's the same one. He always does this. That's his spot. Every time it gets cold, that specific fish goes right there. Bro. I got a lot of work to do with this pond. As you can see, the same clusterfuck that existed before is still here now. I never have time for this. This is like my forever project. I need to redo that. That wetland filter was leaking, actually, a lot, so I had to turn that off, and a lot of those plants were kind of dead anyway. I gotta fix that. I added this in the meantime, so I have that other Ultima 2 6000 that was working before, and an Ultima 2 20,000. So I got two of these, but it really did. And I got that aerator over there. This really does need some work. But above all, it needs a freaking heater for this little guy. I've seriously thought about what it would take to take this inside my house. Like, wouldn't it be cool if there was if it was a pump? Hear me out. Imagine there was an air pump, right? And there was a little glass pod that went all the way up into my house so that the fishy had the choice to be inside where it's warm. I know, it's fucking stupid, but this is what goes through my head sometimes. Anyway. Press F in the chat for the very cold little fishy, who unfortunately has no way to improve their situation in Texas. Cold. Poor fishy. I'm so sorry, fishy. They're so cute. Look at how many of them. All the big fish are on the other side of the pond in the bottom, but the tiny fish are all here. They're so cute.